Hello, Spectres. Spacey Ghost, back from the void. Back with Cold Steel 3. Hey, Becky! If we're where I think we are, it's gonna be a good one. Ooh, yeah. I'm excited. If I'm correct... I think the summer festival's tomorrow. I think. All we have to do is, like, defeat this, like, monster here, and then we're set. And then it's on to the next day. Good evening, little Aardwolf. Ah, Galaxy. Good morning. Good evening. It is evening for you. Oh, I hate this. I hate this immediately. Look at all that grass. Look at it. This place is covered in grass. No. We're in some sewers. This shouldn't be here. I know it's magic grass, but... Oh no, how are you doing? I was doing fine. Until I came around the corner and saw this. No, actually, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired because my work has had an influx of patients. But it's okay, because we can relax here together. Oh yeah,
No.
Congrats on being an uncle. That's so cool. You're gonna be such a good uncle to this kid. Exciting times. Is that... Oh... No, thank you. Oh, it's the 6th time for me, but still. Yeah, still. It's still just as exciting. Where's Lamar? Now here. What's going on? We'll figure things out later. We'll unpack things in a moment. Oh, you're a big guy. We got a beefy one today. Oh, it's my brother's first child. Ah, even more congrats. Greater congrats, I should say. I've never seen one like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing down. We will... Time to, release all of the S-crafts.
This one's strong! Be careful!
Actually, no, not all of the S-crafts. I want to Spirit Unify first.
Spirit Unification!
And then this. Oh, I forgot, we updated this.
My blade empty.
Now!
Go, Reed, go.
Action slash! Mortal leaves!
Nice.
Very well.
Yeah, my brother himself has been, like, desperately wanting kids. It's gonna be really weird, like, when it actually happens, because I still kind of view him, as people typically do with their siblings, as still just, like, a 10-year-old kid.
Arcus, activate!
Not an adult,
It's my
not
turn.
at all. But one of these days, I'm fully expecting him to just randomly show up and be like, hey, guess what? Guess what time it is? Okay, I had to double check which ones it is. Oh, that's also cool. Went to my soon-to-be new school starting next week. It's a freaking maze. Aw, man, I miss those times. I'd say it's about 4/5 times the size of my previous high school. Wow.
You can't escape! Fire! My turn.
Ooh. Oh my god, of course I immediately forgot what it's weak to. It's weak to the silver one. So, Silverthorn it is.
Yeah!
Imagine if we still thought of each other the way we did on first
My
impressions. Like when Demi misread my username. Oh my god. You're never gonna let Let me lift that down, are ya?
Brionac, activate. Fire.
Oh no! Ugh.
Not today!
I'll save you.
Thanks.
In hindsight, I probably should have saved my brave points. Or did I start this without brave points? I don't remember. Like, man, who's this blow woman creep? Who is this? Why are they still in my DMs?
Get back!
You know,
My turn.
Bioman actually sounds like pretty killer. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? You're weak to this. Take some of
Arcus,
this.
activate!
All right.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even tried this. What does it do again? Random abnormality. Okay. Yes, yes.
Now.
No, also it's the main metropolis, which means I'll have to take the train and go to school. Ooh, how fancy.
It's my turn.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
Crimson Slash!
That's one way to break the ice, yeah.
My turn.
What a first meeting. How's our health? Our health is good.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
Huh.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to gauge. Hard to gauge if someone's gonna be, like... I don't know. You look at a username and you're just like,
Let's go! Now!
when did I become a mod? I can't remember. I also can't remember. It's
My
been
turn.
forever.
Huh.
Man,
Here I
when
go.
was that? I'd have to say it would have to be like either towards the end of the first time we played Persona 5 or like when we were playing Danganronpa.
Wide open.
Too
Like
slow!
that long ago.
Stay down.
I've also haven't heard of that Super Sentai series. Yay, we beat it. I like that little
Right on.
burst.
Good work.
The little burst of, what are they called? Sepith, yeah. Just tiny confetti.
Yeah, I did it.
People were spamming in the chat with spoilers and just being jerks, and the current mods weren't around, don't think. Yeah. I'm still upset. Like, early on in Danganronpa, that one person that just, like, came in literally just to, like, post a spoiler about, like, who the identity of the killer. I'm still mad about that. Like, man, what an ass. Way to, like, try and ruin the fun for everyone. People who do that, I have no respect. In fact, that incident might have been, if you weren't already a mod, that might have been, like, what made me be like, okay, I need a mod. Oh wow, which by the way, Super Sentai is still airing and is currently at its 45th season. Wow. They can just go on forever, I swear. From the look of things, the scarlet grass was the cause. You think? What's this stuff doing here in Heimdallr? Well, if it was growing in Lamar, it's not too unthinkable that it would appear here. What's the big deal? It's just a bunch of grass. Just rip it out of the ground. Oh, I don't think you're here for everything, Ash. That might be our best option. Let's split up and rid of all the grass we can find. Yeah, start mowing. think that's finally all of it. Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In any event, let's go back up to the racecourse and report that we finished the request. We can talk more about the grouse once we're back at camp. Aw, are you claustrophobic, Ash? Oh, also, speaking of Super Sentai, I did start, that one series that you suggested, Becky, and it's, like, really fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It did give me kind of, like, Ninja Storm vibes, solely because, like, their, like, mentor person's, like, a cat person. And if I... Yeah! Geeky Ranger. Gecky Ranger? Gecky Ranger. And I think Ninja Storm was the one where, like, for some reason they had, like, a hamster as, like, their mentor. I don't know why. I don't remember why. When I first watched it, the videos were only available on Facebook. Nice. Yeah, I do plan to watch more of it. I can't wait to see, like, the growth, you know? Oh, shoot. From, like, the main character. Is that... I can hear movement, 2 or 3 people. Spies! Good job noticing. You get an extra gold star today. Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful. Blue and Yellow Rangers were my favorites right from the get-go. You know, I like their dynamic so far, from just the one episode I've seen. I also like how usually, like, the Red Ranger is, like, the top leader person who's, like, in charge and, like, very responsible. But instead it's, like, the other two, like, it's flipped around. I like that. These guys might even be better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're gonna catch them here. Alright, guys, get your nets. Engaging stealth mode. So stealthy.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah, this is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day.
And get him.
Stop right there.
There. The machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the military academy students from the report, aren't you? They know about us too? Not only us, they're aware of Claim Solace as well. Am I supposed to be impressed? Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, we get to lay eyes on the famous Ashen Chevalier. I'm guessing you're part of the Calvardian Special Forces Hercules, right? This might be just a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? Will you please, please surrender, just for me. Just for us. Just lower your weapons, please. 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ashen Chevalier and a combat shell, they got more firepower than a bunch of students should. How should we get out of this one? In handcuffs, preferably? Also, yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Why are they so chill about this? Plot twist, Super Sentai are just archetypes of the collective unconscious. I mean, technically that's what they are. No, I get ya. I get ya. It makes sense for, like, current seasons to be reflective of, like, just the culture of the time. It's similar to, like, this is gonna be completely trust me, it's still on topic. But like, I've been watching a lot of like TikToks and stuff and just reading a bunch about like the horror genre and how that's like also just kind of reflective of just like whatever the current fears are in society and just like really deep cuts on like that sort of thing. It's like similar vibes. It must be quite strong, perhaps even more so than the Jaegers we fought. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry, but we're gonna have to take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as being even more dangerous than that magic knight. Good thing I decide to rest after then. Congratulations! Your reign of the Full Arcana evolved to reign of the Hierophant Arcana. Yay! These kids are pretty well trained. Military academy that deploys its students to live combat. The higher-ups will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had the chance. No, don't worry. We'll all meet up once we achieved our mission. Maybe they want to be caught. Maybe this is all part of their weird plan. No, he for sure fits the Hierophant Arcana. I mean, the whole thing is about, like, you know, learning, being studious, mentorship, that sort of thing.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Sticking with, like, traditions and shit. Oh, I can't Gale! But hey, my CP's at 69. That's nice, at least. I'm just gonna stab you.
My turn.
Wait, should I play dance? No, that's something different.
It's down.
It's mine!
Ramda, activate.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Not today.
I was hoping I'd get to impede.
My turn.
Let's see, can I still impede? No, I can't impede with her. I can impede with Reed. I can just wait until it's Reed's turn.
Yeah. There.
An opening. Take that.
Weapon break. Oh no,
Not
my weapons.
I'll save you.
Thanks.
The fact
It's
that the
my
Hierophant
turn.
is the smallest guy in my cast makes me laugh. Yeah, you typically wouldn't expect it to be the shorty.
I'm up.
Here you go, Reen. Take care of this guy.
Crimson Slash. Now.
Let's rush, 'cause
Let's go,
why not?
Altina.
Understood.
Ram to activate. Let's go.
No, stop. Stop, everyone. Please.
There.
You know what? Oh,
It's
shoot.
down.
It's mine!
Let's do Excel Breaker. We hardly use her as crap.
This is it! Ah!
Oh, hold on, I
One
guess.
more! I'll finish it. Excel Breaker!
Never mind, I thought I was gonna sneeze.
My turn.
Let's see. How we doing? How we looking?
Yeah.
Don't give up!
Thank you.
Oh.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Second form. Gale.
Who said you could heal?
I'll assist. Now.
Let's do... I want to do... I know usually I do shield ones, but I want to do something that will do, like, a lot of damage. He does critical at 50%. She does break damage at 300%. Damage plus 20. Let's do Crazy Hunt.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
I don't know if this is actually gonna
My
help.
turn. Reenact, activate, fire. Now.
An opening! Let's go! There! Eight's down!
It's mine!
Hopefully we can take care of the
I
guy that
land
has the critical. Please?
Take
Please?
that!
Oh no.
My
oh
turn.
no. Never mind.
Ramda!
I thought I was gonna steal
Very
the
well.
crit, but oh well.
There! Eight's down!
It's mine!
I'm up!
Okay, wait, how is it? He's down.
Get back! It's down!
I'll assist.
Yeah, these guys aren't
It's
tough.
my turn!
I was worried they were gonna be tough. But now we're doing great.
Ramda, activate! Take that!
Maybe if they didn't heal themselves.
My turn!
But it's okay, we're doing good. Oh, he's frozen, so we don't even have to deal with him.
Strike!
Yeah,
Now.
he can just stay frozen.
Now. Everyone.
Got it! I got it!
Yes.
Let's go!
Alright, you still frozen? No, you're asleep now. And frozen, actually.
Now!
Haha.
I'll assist.
Here I go! Ah! Our chance!
Too slow! Very well. Ha!
Come on.
There!
It's mine!
I'm a fool.
Haha.
Now, let's continue onward.
Yeah, that was nothing. Lost Genesis. I knew
must
what that
train
did.
even-
Stats updated.
I can't recall at the time. I'm gonna have to look that up. Man, these guys are tough. Yeah, really pulled the sweat. They're comparable to the members of the Stalwart. On top of that, they're using moves we ain't even seen before. I heard about something like this from the Intelligence Division. Calvert has been secretly developing a 5th-generation battle ordnance. For real? That's the same level as Enigmas and Arcuses is. So then the powers they've been using are a result of combat links? How dare they? Only we can use combat links. That's right, and something tells me they have more tricks up their sleeve. Mine aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Ramda. That's the official name of our new ordnance. Why does Ramda just make me think of, like, computer parts? Oh. Oh. No. Ash? No. Ash? No, they're not there. You will not escape. No, they're not there. You fool. Did he stab her? I really hope he didn't stab her. I think she's fine. Were they just after images? Wait, no, it's spatial projection. Okay, but how are they still shooting us if it's just a projection? Is it just magic shit? It might be just magic shit. We can't talk later. Let's go after them. We'll capture them for sure. Alright, this might be a wild goose chase, but We're gonna do our best. Oh, that's what this random room was here for. Yeah, because I was so confused. Like, hey, wait a minute, why is this random room already generated on the map if nothing's here? Because it's plot relevant. I mean, his last name means beauty, knowledge, and generations. Oh yeah, that totally fits the hero fan, like, kind of vibe. They're not here. They used that weird spatial ability again? No, they didn't slip past us. They were never here to begin with. I'd say they used either some sort of transportation art or a hidden passage. They have the same technology as Ouroboros. If that's the case, we're screwed. This whole place pretty much is an ancient... I can't read. Ruin, right? There's gotta be some secret passage. I swear, the floor opens up underneath us. True, but we don't know where to begin with looking for them. Footprints on the floor have been swept away. They're able to cover their tracks so quickly. If they had to do that, that means they didn't use the transportation art to escape. On top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we were taking. They most definitely came this way. What if they phased through the wall somehow? That means there's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right? We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Is that Grandma? Hi, Grandma. It's cool seeing you without the weird spatial time shenanigans. You're... It's not just me this time. Yes, they can finally see her. Yes. I'm not losing it. We meet again. Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Reen Schwarzer, you have arrived in Heimdallr at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I have a vague idea of who you are. I put the pieces together. I connected the red string. But unfortunately, we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart.
We'll talk later, Grandma.
I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me?
Yes.
Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
Ooh. I like her staff. The color's different, though. Well, maybe she's using her own magic. By her, I mean Vita, because, you know, she left the clan. That was actual magic. Just like what Emma and Celine use. Hey, the glowing thing there. I've seen Harry Potter. I know how... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I know how this gets done. And did she... Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but... We'll figure it out later. Just put it on the back burner. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Alright, let's get our swords out. Diagon Alley. It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about getting help from that spooky little girl. Let's go, instructor. Yeah, I'm sure they think they lost us, but we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them. Yeah. get ya.
Sit!
Now that looks spooky. Oh, never mind, it's just the hallway.
Sit! This should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
Hey! Hi, Hobo-senpai. Sorry I'm late. Time Lords have been assholes. You're good. Oh no, there's two ways. I mean, I see a chest this way, so I'm going this way. We haven't missed much. We found the guys, we found the spies. Emma's grandma helped us into the secret passage, and now we're on the chase. Oh no, not another dead end. There, follow me as best you can. Those bastards ain't getting away this time. I'm Solus. Did they find the secret passage? We can't let them catch us. Move. Again, you guys are just projections.
Come on! No one's this fast!
Oh, it's
We
time!
need to find some way to catch up.
Oh no. Do I know how to run? For some reason, I feel like there was a run option. I'm just gonna jog my way and hope for the best. Oh, we're not gonna get him.
Instructor, this direction is...
Yeah, we're not gonna get him.
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
Oh no. No, this isn't gonna work. I wonder if maybe if I switched to Altina, things might have been different.
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them go.
Hold on, just in case we're gonna save. Oh, are you talking about school? I mean, luckily the first
Looks like
week
an ambush. Prepare to engage.
shouldn't be that terrible. Should be the easiest week. I think you'll do great. Also, this is so a trap. Because, like, if they're just projections, they could just, like, dissipate the projection instead of leading us right to where they are. Why is everything shiny, or is it just the sun? Am I just not used to the sun anymore? Oh, no. Why does it lead right here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Graveyard. The tunnels lead this far out of Heimdallr. Yes, but more importantly, what are they doing here? Oh, come on. Those were our guys.
We secured all 3 of their new battle ornaments.
You guys had to... This is a setup. Because how are you guys just happen to be here?
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
Lecter, I feel like this is your fault.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
I'm so mad.
International
Like,
law
come on.
mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
We found them with our own, like, just on our own. No. You guys have no right to capture them.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Oh, hi, Kazuchi. No, not Kazuchi. Wait, no, that was his first name, right? Fuyuhiko? Yeah. Remember my first day of superior studies in a school, an area I know nothing about and don't know anyone. Yeah, no, like... That is, like... So anxious. I don't blame you. Baby gangster not doing too good for himself, it seems. And if I could give you a hug for something, Galaxy, I would. I wish. But after the first day, or even the first week, it'll be so much more smoother for you. And hi, Blanco. Welcome.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Can we please have our spies back?
Took you long enough.
You hush.
Hey guys, what's up?
Stop being so casual.
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence.
You don't sound very convincing, sir.
We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
No, I feel like throwing up.
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdallr, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
Man, I don't trust or believe anything they say.
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away.
I guess.
You're all fine with this, right, guys?
If I have to.
Yes.
How many times have I said that those guys would be bad? So many. I hate that it's so obvious, but we have no choice but to go along with things. Hope so, but from the look of it, it looks like a very elitist school, and I don't like that. Well, hopefully, you know, it's not as elite and standoffish as it seems to be at first. I hope you make friends. There's bound to be at least, like, one person that's gonna be not like the rest, you know, that you can, like, sort of latch onto and have, like, similar interests and stuff.
We'll leave it to you.
I like how when we wore the red uniforms, it was totally normal, and now that we have blue uniforms, the ones in red seem so sus. I know. I mean, it doesn't help that red usually is associated with, like, the enemy. Or, like, opposing factors and stuff. Now I just look at their red uniforms and I'm like, suspicious. I suddenly feel exhausted. There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents, handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did was impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the experience taught you a thing or two, right? Actually, it gave me more questions than answers. You're right, we took care of that magic night while we were down there. Yes, we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites, too. It certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. No, you already leveled up, Altina. You don't get another. No. Sounds like just like typical D&D. Just like, oh, we fought those guys. That means we get a level, right? Right, DM, right? Says the guy who had a red uniform in the first game. Nah, we were totally good when we were at the main campus. We did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable. We did just run on top speed through a labyrinth. It was weird. You were just riding that doll virus the whole time, but that takes energy, my dude. By the way, where is this place? Was this the fake battle between the schools? Somewhat. The, like, competition slash not competition to, like, get these spies and everything. It appears to be one of the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdallr. Himmel Cemetery. How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out there. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were at this morning. It's a little past 4 PM now. I'd say our missions are done for the day. That'll mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's so sweet of you guys, but also I don't want you to, because I know. We know it's gonna be there. Perhaps we did end up here for a reason. Again, it's totally planned, I swear. Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here. Camp isn't that far, so I was just gonna send you back, but... Is the person buried here? Yes. He's to the northeast. Follow me. Hey, wait a minute. Why is there suddenly 2 graves here? Hey, wait a minute. This is going to be so painful. I just know it. Hold on, I want to take care of this. Here we go. Before we get emotional, hey, let's take a selfie here. Wow, that's a lot of people. Pictures taken moments before our emotional downfall. Here you go, Vivi.
Super. No. Oh, wow.
Oh wait, no, I don't have any more. Okay, guys. Let's go unpack some things. Let's hit this emotional damage. Ooh, stretch boy, thanks, I will. Doing my taco run in Dragon Age, gotta decide how he's gonna judge the mayor of Crestwood for flooding the village. Oh, can't decide how Taco would react. I'm right now dealing with Crestwood, and I don't remember what the options were. Oh, love your jacket, by the way, thanks. Yeah, it's starting to get, like, a bit colder out, so I broke it. Broke it out so I could be warm and comfy. Hold on. Hopefully this is just a quick little look-see.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was...
Yeah.
One of your friends from Class 7.
Yeah. Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for.
I miss him every single day.
Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's okay. I understand his reasons. He had good reasons. Also, I briefly looked it up, and this might sound boring, but I think he might just, like, put him in jail. That's the only one I think kind of fits in.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right? But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was. Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him.
I'm sorry, I just get so emotional every time he says that line about how he... Just like, oh yeah, he was never real. He never was. Yes, he was. He was real. How dare you?
He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
It's okay, fight through the tears.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7. When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince.
Look at those old graphics, oh my god. Look at how small he is.
We all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me.
Oh honey, he did more than just that.
But he was fatally injured as a result. What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders. Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You've never mentioned this before.
No, not once.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I had a feeling I at least would have told Altina. We're cool now.
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination.
Voice acting once again on point. I know, it just like grips you.
But you're just like them, Instructor.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers.
Yeah, she hush.
Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
Yeah, but like, since when were we normal?
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
I haven't given up on making you
No,
mine.
no, you had to make this
Well,
weird.
I guess I
This
can
is
keep
such
tagging along with you for a bit.
a good scene, Muse.
That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no. Yuna.
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
A key? Wait, no, that's a pin.
Should we turn it into the Gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
Here it comes, guys.
Is something wrong, Muse? Huh?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment?
She was just paying her respects as well. She is now off, riding away in the distance on her bike, finishing her vast tour of the country. Everything's fine.
There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
There's nothing suspicious about this at all. Everything is fine. She's alive. Everything's fine.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then?
Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but... does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
It would be funny if suddenly it was like just specifically this grave section was like a different color. You know how like in old cartoons, like a specific like piece in the background would be shaded and like cell color differently, and it's always the one that's gonna be like moving aside or something.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Toa, are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the Major and the Principal.
It's getting real. Oh no! I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it looks so ominous and bloody. Rain is big mad. I am hoping she's actually alive. Just like, you know, it looked like they killed her and they thought they killed her, but it was just like, you know, a flesh wound or something. And she's like in hiding, waiting for like her moment to strike and get her revenge. I don't know, something like that. Make makes no sense yet. So basically, the grave was empty? Yes. Oh, they took out, like, the fake doll and everything, too. That's correct. There's nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. But your arm's gone. 'Tis but a flesh wound. I can still fight. I mean, I guess it makes sense, like, if Angie could find it, then anyone else could, like, come in and find it. What does this mean? In all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armburst was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all of Old Class 7 until his group were at his funeral, but did we see the body be lowered in? Was it an open or closed casket? It's just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of this, there was that accessory from Lord Ragnor's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something here happened just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here. But are you sure it was the real thing? That's fair. Even if it was an open casket, it still could have been, like, a doll. Does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there's this old guy in the society who can make dolls that look just like people. Is there? You're just casually dropping this information. I swear, this must be one of those things where it's like, oh, if you played Trials of Sky, you would have known. But also, I mean, I guess, with all the stuff we know about, like, Altina and Milliam, we're so used to seeing them being, like, such shorties, it makes sense that you could maybe make, like, a taller, like, older one as well. In principle, it's not impossible. You'd need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier most certainly died. I saw it happen with my own eyes. The blood was indeed on my hands. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Well then perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Perhaps he was resurrected for some reason. Like a certain saint in Jaeger King I could mention. If you think about it, it seems like that was something that could have happened. Impossible, simply way too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? We, like, have eyes on that? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. Please contact the Ragnar estate immediately. Understood. I'll check in with Guerrilla Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Also, regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Yeah, that's right. We can't get in touch with George either. They're probably gonna assume that they both were kidnapped, instead of George being possibly involved. Yep. There's no point guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right. Yep, the grass, too. Those two aren't bad enough. We also have the Republic's Hercules squad to deal with. I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted, too. Again, we're shoving that in the back burner. The George betrayal honestly struck me so much. I know. Like, who would have guessed? I certainly didn't. Because I was already suspicious of Crow at a certain point in the first game, but I never suspected George of anything. I also was completely in the dark about Crow. Man, they both had me completely fooled. Oh, and congrats, Blanco. Congrats. According to the intelligence division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right? That's right. On top of that, they got a new battle orbit. They called it ramped up. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. They were probably pulling their punches when they were fighting us. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they made them impossible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Interesting, have them send them here. I'd like to look upon the Vern Company's latest technology with my own eyes. But maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the summer festival begins the day after tomorrow. We received a notice to capture and disable Calvard's special forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdallr City Hall, but the Imperial government itself, personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. Blood and Iron Chancellor. Game gave me trust issues anytime our girl Toa appeared. Like, so what? Are you gonna get attacked or betray us too? That group of theirs is like the Marauders or some shit, like, damn. Man, that would also be such a plot twist if this whole time sweet innocent Toa was also in cahoots. But it makes sense, the day after tomorrow's the festival. After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, the Railway Military Police, and Heimdallr Military Police have all increased patrols in the city. In addition, both the guild and the main campus will begin to act at full capacity. Honestly, at this point, I'm still kind of on edge. Just like, alright, you've acted sweet and innocent long enough. When are you gonna slip up? However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 PM tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call in the 4th Armored Division. If they go that far, they'll send the civilians into a panic. Yes, it is the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. A gift like my sword. Commando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance into great mixed teams. I don't trust corporate anymore. Izumi, and that's how you say your name, and Rose gave you trust issues. See, I liked her when she did the cool, like, fusion with, like, the Ultra Beasts. Yeah, I didn't trust them from, like, the very beginning of that game. And also, that's completely fair, just, like, even outside of video games. Corporate's the worst. Lando and I will lead one and comb through the underground tunnels of the west half of Heimdallr. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests in this grass all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the special forces agents. It's simply a figure of speech. But it will certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Alright, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. Seems he's made some improvements, however. What if... I'm gonna call it now. What if the improvements he made include tracking devices? Or, like, listening bugs? To where not only are we communicating with each other, but he's also hearing all of our plans and feeding that information to the gnomes. And also this mysterious copycat crow. I thought they may prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. I'm still very suspicious on Schmidt. I still don't necessarily trust him. What if him bringing this up? What if he wants us to use them? And, like, you know, fall into this trap? You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. This is all according to his plan, though. For real though, this is how I felt about those artifacts that Solus made us turn on throughout the maps. All they told us was that they would help. Big help they were. What were they really for? Betrayal. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Randy. It's important we stay in contact with the guild and main campus, too. And then Class 7 and I will... We will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. Excuse me, you still got chores to do, Class 7. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that only can be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll have all those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, isn't it almost time? Time? Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Don't worry. Oh yeah, with old Class 7. I forgot that was tonight. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying up past midnight will be fine, yeah? Have fun, Rain. I will, but does that mean you're not... Oh. That's fair. A lot's happened. One of her best friends is missing. Her other best friend might be the one who caused that, if not has been kidnapped himself. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Understood. Also, like, if she was secretly, like, on not the side of good, like, this would be a perfect excuse for her to, like, go off into the shadows or something. Toa just wishing her class would behave, yeah. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Will do. Also, those rules are dumb. I mean, the thing about phones, like, my school had, like, a similar rule, but the other thing about being punished for things that happen outside of school, that's dumb. Like... 7 p.m. at the Guild Hall on Vesta Street. Should be able to make it by bike. Yeah, the notoriety one is the most BS. It is. Because, like, what happens outside of school should not concern... should not concern them. Hold on, where's Sandy? I got truffles to give her. Maybe she's cooking. Sandy, you cooking? Oh, we have a little side quest. Or is that Sandy? That might be Sandy. Yeah, at my school, like, we were absolutely not allowed. Oh, there she is. To have our phones or anything. I mean, some people tried. But they even, like, implemented a thing where, like, I'm sure this is the same in, like, other schools. Where, like, they had, like, phone dampener devices just kind of, like, built into, like, the structure of, like, classrooms and stuff. So, like, even if we tried, like, we couldn't even, like, get any service in some places. What are you two planning to do for the summer festival? Well, I don't really know much about Heimdallr. Me neither. This place is way too big for me to know where I want to go. I feel the same, actually. Since we're all new to the city, how about we walk around together? It'd be fun to explore together, right? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I agree, let's do it. Have fun, you three. But first, truffles. Here you go. I should do this another day. No. Come on. Am I just not allowed to turn them in? That's lame. I should be able to turn them in right now. Oh, during lunch break when we're outside in the schoolyard? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes no sense, because it's not like it's in class where it can be a distraction. Anything else? The schools in my country have changed for the better or worse. Aw, I'm sorry. To be fair, like, at my school, also at lunch, like, if we were in the school building and it was lunchtime, they would yell at us for having our phones out too. But not if we were outside. Unless it was, like, one of those, like... Unless we're outside for, like, class, obviously. Yes, let's go. Let's meet Class 7. I miss my friends. Have fun! They send our regards to old Class 7. It is the day that Instructor Bean has been waiting on for so long. Please have a good time. What, babes? What? Oh yes, and if the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Nah, come on, there won't be any of that. Are you visiting everyone? We are! It's gonna be so much fun. Ooh, I wonder if they're all gonna be, like, all dressed up for this. Yes, we get to see Laura. Sword wife. No, you're not sword wife. Best boy. Sword wife. And the rest. Why are we all looking at, like, first game photos of them? We already know what they look like as... now. I was gonna say as adults. I mean, I guess we are adults. We're, like, in our 20s. Also, if what's gonna go down is what I think is what's gonna go down, I hope this is when we can officially be like, yes, I am dating you. We are dating. No one else. He is so tiny. Speaking of tiny, hi Million. Yeah. Same, Becky. Like, unless it was, like, a big emergency, like, we could not, like... Actually, we didn't... I was gonna say we weren't allowed to call at all, but, like, especially, we weren't allowed to contact, like, any of our teachers with our phones. Until, like what you said, in college. Basic Guild's branch office is up those stairs and to the left. Is everyone there already? Sorry I'm late, guys. Oh, that's fun, Hobo-senpai. I had my special ed teachers, and then it's in the memes and internet games I got through the mail, huh? It's nice. I bet they enjoyed them. Aw, oh, man, they started the party without me. How dare they? Hold on. I want to check something. Who do we have gifts to give? I want to check and write this down so I don't, like, miss anyone on accident. Okay. So we have a gift for Emma. I know Eustace. Our boy Juice. I think the brush was for Gaius. That's right. And Sarah. I like to imagine that we actually have the Steinrose brandy, just like in a fancy little, like, wine bag. You know how some people will, like, bring wine as a gift to a party. To be fair, it's been 10 years since I left high school. Same. I think. I graduated 2014. Which is so weird. It's been, like, already almost a decade.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in!
Oh, that's dumb. Why can't you draw at the school library? That's, like, the perfect place. I was gonna say Maki's doesn't need a hairbrush, but it's for Gaius, and it makes sense. No, it's not a hairbrush. It's like a painting brush for Gaius, because Gaius is just an artist. Ooh, graduated 2009. 2009? Is that how you say name? Words. 2009, wow. Also, like, there's like these new updates to D&D now. And in like the updates, they're like, wow, it's been like nearly a decade since 5th edition came out. And then I'm like, no, there's no way. 5th edition is still new. What are you talking about? I remember playtesting this. And then I did the math and I thought back and I'm like, oh wait, when I playtested it, it was shortly after graduating high school. It really has been almost a decade.
Pardon me?
Oh, I'm so sorry. School libraries for work only, not distractions. But what if the art is the work?
Oh, Reen! You're finally here!
Oh. Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Am I?
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Oh, I see.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Friends.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight.
Good grief.
Balloon's here too.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms,
Love
too.
is love.
What? Not on my
Hell
life.
no.
Please do it. I'll tenderly
Same as
embrace my
ever.
homies. I'm not
Yes.
lame.
It's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Sir's gonna get drunk
Well,
heavily.
we
Oh,
have
for
all
sure.
been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Aw. Yeah, see if the girls can, like, hug each other, so can the guys. Come on, guys. Aw. Come hug me, bro. Yeah, like, I cuddle with my male friends, like, all the time. Aw. Yeah, see? We give each other hugs, like, anytime we hang out.
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier. And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Fee, are you coming on to them?
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
Way to go, Fee.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
Dude, you're one to talk.
Reen, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry.
Especially from the
I
same
think
bowl.
I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Milliam.
Excuse you! I grew 1 whole reach!
They high-fived. I know, it's so daring. This is a really touching scene. I miss them. I miss
We
them so
finally
much.
fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Rain, sounds like you need
Oh,
some
please.
tissues.
For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Reen's graduation, too.
Yes. after we had left. He stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention, he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group, Reen.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today, especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy, provided you're old enough.
Sharon's about to get us lit.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty. Alright, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got!
Do you have
You're
your
nowhere
ID?
near being old enough to drink.
Excuse me. Now, can we have an Elliot romance route, please? I wish. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Panel proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they've been up to since they last met up. And I agree, of course, like, consent is important when it comes to personal contact. The adults had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Milliam, just because you're a homunculus doesn't mean you get to drink beer. Sorry, Milliam. You have to suffer. Together, they flipped through the album Towa had given Rain and reminisced about the past. Afterwards... I want to hang out with them. I want to have cute little cutscenes with every single one of them. I think Milliam, like, she was younger than us. I think she's like 16, 17. Who would win at a drinking contest, Manuela or Sarah? I think Sarah. I feel like she can hold her liquor a lot better. Whereas Manuela, I feel like she's a messy drunk. I believe I shall excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Aw, Sharon. Thanks for all the food, Sharon, but I want to party with you as well. I miss you. I'm glad you're doing better. I thought we almost killed you once. Oh, I'll miss you, Sharon. Is your mom going to be driving here in Heimdallr soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking the red-eye flight here with Grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go pick them up. Wow, after drinking? However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose. After all, she's at least a little bit related to the things we're planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, have you checked this place for bugs, mics, and all that surveillance-ly stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There are many such devices found in Heimdallr over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. Oh yeah, we found some at, like, the place. Yes, so specific, the place. I mean, like the Chronicle place. The newspaper building. Elisa, I keep forgetting you exist. Poor Elisa, always forgot. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Rain, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path to Erebonia, and is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Court, When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle the day we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said about the direction they're leading Erebonia in. Yeah, fuck those guys. About the phantasmal blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros? Rest in pepperoni, Lisa. Yeah, she does have a really great bow and arrow. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All the stuff we heard about then is finally starting to happen now. Indeed. The incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm also curious what role Ouroboros and Calvert played behind the scenes in the Northern War. And the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new model railway cannons have been completed already. And 4 of them used to attack Ordis were carried to Crossbow. They carried those enormous things all the way to the canyon. The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. 250 Argay class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I've heard that name before. And it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize. Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled to a few key projects. Is one of them the Metropolis plan as well? Yep. All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdallr and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. Gross. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. Sounds like the St. Metropolis plan is more than just like, hey, less taxes. The invasion of the Republic of Calvert, there's no mistaking it. Calvert's spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means their goal isn't to not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be right on then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day when the invasion's planned to start. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, I heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be a war. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and panzer soldats, there's no way she would have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbow. Given all of that, the question becomes, why? War between those two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Erebonia and Calvert have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? War of that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt, and none of the other countries were going to be too pleased. Besides, in order to start a war, they need authorization from the Empire. Emperor. Also, the way the Emperor's just let her go, I don't care, you do what you want, Chancellor. I have a feeling he'd be fine with that. Also, I don't mind Elisa as much now in these current games as I did, like, back in the first game. But I'd still say, out of all the, like, girl characters, she's, like, my least favorite. There's no way he'd allow it without justification. What if the justification is, Osborne likes to do what he wants? Well, that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbow and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated and statements from other countries were shut down. The one who set this all up was none other than Goliath Osborne. As his son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. Oof. You don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother. Rufus Alberea, the head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was you who laid the plans for the invasions in the early stages of the wars. Yeah, I'd say those odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's even been keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter. It's almost like he was never friends with any of them. Well, it's funny how on FES P3, it's my least favorite social link, and on the female route, it's one of my favorites. I mean, aren't the social links, like, different depending on, like, the gender of your protagonist or something? The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lynched, the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. No, they have not found out about George yet. We might be just about to discuss this. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever now. Ah, thank you. I will drink. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. It seems they cut ties with Ouroboros and have studied with Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and that masked guy. He called himself Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but... I mean, Azure... Chevalier, Azure Siegfried, the fact that all his looks are the same... Could be Crow. Could be Zombie Crow. Also, man, I'm glad you redeemed a drink, because there's a lot of words, and I'm surprised this important discussion is not voice acted. Both the masked man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine knights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something very deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the Divine Knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I've mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War, no, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossbow in North Ambria, it only started to speed up. It's this quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and grass to appear. I expected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath? From the sound of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been a waste. Aw, jeez. It's been so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure Homunculi and combat shells are super connected to all that behind-the-scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot the Black Workshop was where you were created, Milliam. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm not technically human. But besides the part of me that lets me link with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. Starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last either. Milliam, that is all upsetting stuff. How can you be so chill about it? I want to give you a hug. I've heard a bit about that. The Black Workshop. Unforgivable. Yeah, I'm glad we got Milliam and Altina from there, but Just how many of them exist? Can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. Seems you've grown after all. Alright, we got some information from the branch campus earlier. Oh? Why don't you tell us the details, Reed? Oh yeah, this stuff. What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul. It was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages, but it never once successfully resurrected anyone until now, maybe? It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as Nosferatu. Oh, so vampires. That name rings a bell. Didn't we fight Nosferatu? We did. It was in the castle in Legrim. Yeah, Lohengrin Castle. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. Guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell. But I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. I'm trying to think about this stuff, it's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now. And in the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Tower to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain. That should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed. We shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure.
God, thank God. I was getting so tired.
We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information...
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I would also appreciate avoiding too many spoilers, because it feels like we're starting to get, like, pretty dangerously close to them. I also have yet to play it, and plan on playing it once it comes out, finally, on the Switch.
Together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
But I am curious to see how that mysterious moon character, how I'm gonna feel about them.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
Like, I literally know nothing except for one major spoiler. That's like one of those types of spoilers where, like, it's kind of like a big deal, and because the game's existed for so long, it's kind of like an open spoiler, and that makes me really sad. that that's not gonna be fresh for me when I play the game. And you're good, Galaxy.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this?
Yeah, even though it's the PSP version of Persona 3 and not the PS2 version, yeah. That kind of sucks. But, you know, maybe they'll update it after, like, a few months might be too soon. Maybe after, like, a year or something.
You do realize, standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
Honestly, though, Eustace, the Ironbloods suck. And yes, I'm also including Claire. Like, she let slide some things I'm not necessarily okay with. As much as she's been the most friendly out of them, outside of Milliam. Fuck the Ironbloods. They're just... Yeah.
That's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
We're your family now, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Oh my god, thank you. I'm glad someone else agrees.
Huh?
At least, Golden is coming to multiple consoles, even though... Yeah. I'm also not a big fan of Marie, although, like, I never played Golden. I've only, like, watched the anime, and, like, I just know, like, all of the spoilers for it. I don't know, I have a lot of nostalgia for just, like, the original Persona 4.
Milliam? I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness.
Oh yeah, I forgot she didn't even have, like, any negative emotions at the start.
I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know.
Oh my god, thank you, Milliam.
Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end.
Milliam, I love
I'm
you.
more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division.
Yeah, what nice development.
Reen, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Milliam.
I see.
I mean, hot take. Don't hate me for this, but hot take. I actually prefer the original Chie. I prefer that voice for her. Everyone wipes a tear away from that, yeah. Man, this stream is getting so emotional.
I swear. I think that caught us all off guard.
Oh. Alright, time to pass the tissues for everyone.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
It's fair, just love how over the top she gets with her voice acting. We can both agree to disagree. Also, I think they changed Rise's voice in Golden. And I also preferred, like, the old voice compared to the new one.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
Mm-hmm. It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Nope. Wouldn't be Class 7 without it.
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
Work.
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
Oh, cool. She also voiced Innes in this game. That's awesome. And yeah, like, it's not particularly, like, bad or anything. It's just different. And not my cup of tea. Of course, the cat is a super tower.
Yep.
I swear.
Just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
Aw.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdallr.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night?
Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Eustace and Milliam's friendship is also so sweet. It is. They've really grown so much.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
Yeah, can we please discuss it? I would love to discuss it. Because something's going on with you, boy.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
Yeah, come on, come on. Spill the beans.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may
Oh.
be better to leave for next time.
I want to hear it.
We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
You better. I have a feeling it's gonna be super important and we're all gonna just be staring at him like, why didn't you tell us that sooner?
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Reen.
I was wondering about that myself.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be big news.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right,
Mm.
but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Hey, assistant. Welcome.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
For once, I want answers, please. Instead of just vague, like, oh, we'll talk about it later, and oh no, we're on a block scene. Last time this happened, someone died, or got kidnapped, or whatever. Yes, we're in Chapter 4. Oh no. We are in danger. What's gonna happen? Siegfried? Okay, no, he's not there. Oh, there he is. He was on a different roof.
Something wrong?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was behind everything. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was Lecter's voice.
Just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Can we please be aware of this information as well?
Is that so?
Copper, George?
Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
Is he the one that brought him back to life?
That question itself is completely pointless.
Oh my god, your guys'
Give
reactions.
me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg.
Georg?
Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right.
No.
Azure Siegfried.
You almost said it. Same time, center of Heimdallr. Yeah, Zombie Crow's right. It's okay, George, we hate you. Who's George? I only see Georg. I don't know, the whole time I was just pronouncing his name George. Or calling him George. I could have sworn that's also, like, how they were saying his name, but I could be wrong. Unless maybe, like, his name changed now that he's evil. Looks like there's no getting Leno back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. We're all set with the Heimdallr Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area, right? But they're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, there's totally listing devices. Either that or the... Oh, his name changed. Okay, yeah. And I'm just picturing, like, there's a whiteboard with his name, and he just, like, erases the E off his name, and he's like, yeah, check it. I'm bad now. Also, again, if there's not listening devices already listening on all of our information, all of our discussions, then it's just Schmidt, like, directly telling them this information. Because this is all information that you would only know if you were in the room with us as we were discussing things with, like, Aurelia and Schmidt and Michael, just, like, all in the same room. Thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for a chance to escape. What is this? Clearly a boss room. One of Heimdallr's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. There it be, there's the grass. In Dragon Age, were we supposed to go into the Winter Palace first, or pursue the Fade and Grey Wardens first? I've been doing side quests and dragons, and I forgot. So, right now, I'm in, like, the exact same spot. I guess, if you had enough, like, power saved up, you could go after the Winter Palace first. But I have 8 power out of 30 that I need to get to it. So I've been just, like, trying to, like, you know, level up and, like, get enough power to, like, get to that point. I have 149 power. Wow. Oops. Oops is right. Got distracted. I mean, I say I have 8 power. That was, like, at the start of me looking at the map. I'm pretty sure I have more power now. Probably still not enough to do the Winter Palace. But it sounds like you're good to go whenever. Yep, Blanco, it is in fact time for these guys to die. Sorry. The grass declared it. Are these all Nosferatus? Hostile spirits. Activate your randoms. They should be no... Still thinking about Amori. As soon as I get paid again. Which is probably not going to be for another couple weeks, because this paycheck... Ooh, yeah, they're as good as dead. This paycheck, I have to save for mortgage and stuff.
Damned fools.
But next time, I want to buy it, and I want to be as emotionally wrecked as everyone else.
I'm too late.
Yeah, the Western approach is kind of blah. I love the palace. I love that whole, like, West and everything.
Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin. The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor. The one that failed to die. Crimson Roselia.
I'm sorry, who? Or is that her name? That might be her name. You know, Crimson Roselia. For a vampire. That's a really cool name.
This is truly an honor.
Yay, we're finally B students. Yes. Our parents will be so proud. Alright, we should go on break. It is a little past time. So before things go into motion, we're gonna pause here. It is her name, okay. I wasn't sure if she was, like, declaring the name of an ally, or if that was, like, her. But now, in hindsight, I realize it's her. But yeah, we will go on break. Y'all freshen up. Breathe after all of that information. All of that intense stuff that just happened. And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
Here, a reward.
Domination.
Good work out there.
I need to learn how to read. Oh, photo of Evie and Lynn. That's sweet. And Ada? Why would I want Ada? Ada's lame. I don't want any main Thor's campus student person. Thanks, assistant. I mean, I'm still gonna look at it. Just to see what's going on. Field study day 2 time. Let's go. Yeah, now whenever I see, like, the little message that's like, oh, you're entering a block scene, I'm just gonna assume Georg is gonna show up. Oh no. I thought I almost lost the chat. We're good. Oh. After we captured those 3 agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to become even more wary. Reports say that a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground tunnels. Get out of here, Lecter. Yeah, as soon as the summer festival starts up, we're gonna lose them all in a swarm of tourists. It sucks, but the only way we're gonna avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, there'll be no longer a matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion too. Not to mention it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with arrests than with tanks. Same. Let's keep more people alive. Please. Agreed. Well, working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch them all up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite to take care of the crisis. Thank you, and I thank you for your support as well, Lady Ludwig, Professor Schmidt. I've also sent a few new special requests I'd like you to take a look at later. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will, thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As of this morning, the Professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both the main campus and the guild. First off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down to the unexplored tunnels to the west side of Heimdallr. There, we'll set up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic's agents. Arresting. We're arresting them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears they've only been recently developed, so we have not yet mastered its use. If the General and Orlando are in the field, a certain platoon or 2 will be no issue. True, but on the flip side, if they got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. Thanks for the support. The safety of the student should be our top priority. So please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Please. I'm begging you. Thank you for contacting us, Major Arundel. If there are any further movement, please let us know. You've got it. Well, good luck, everyone. This operation, with Class 7's old and new and old. While we're on the subject, you got to talk about a lot of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, what are your friends gonna be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. I just want to check in, though. So we'll be patrolling the entire city? Only to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercises has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today, but what if they enact it just because? What if that happens? I wouldn't be surprised with how the way things are going. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert Special Forces. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Kita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. I'm glad we participated in the testing. Heh, looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. What do we got today? Ooh, it's all semi-required. Nice. Students at the girls' school have been facing a rather serious issue. We're too short-handed to deal with it ourselves. Is the issue them trying to... I swear, I bet it's them trying to, like, write collective fanfiction and trying to decide, like, what options would be the best options in their fanfic. And welcome back, Alexei. Like, I swear, we're gonna show up and they're gonna be, like, in their little pajamas on their beds with, like, Mad Libs style, like, sheet for their fanfiction. Precious cargo. The airport received a package with no address on it. Oh, good. How are we supposed to find out where it's supposed to go? And then we have a monster. Mega Kraken. Ooh. Notice, if you could spare the time, patrol the airport and the villa. Okay. Request from the girls' school and patrolling the airport. It seems like we should go to the villa as well. Yeah, we may find some clues there. Taking into account the 2 places we didn't check yesterday, we need to patrol every block. Let's begin the second day of our special operations missions. And break. You'll be able to progress once you have completed at least 2 of these requests. Honestly, I know it's like kind of might be more boring for some people, but I'm fine with skipping the Kraken. Can I now return the moon truffles? Here you go. Oh, that's weird. I hope that gets fixed. Yeah, we found all 3 of them. That sure looks like something. I'm hoping it's just like a weird temporary glitch. Oh, so she called you and Tito over too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Wow, it smells amazing. Yeah, it sure does. Will it be finished cooking soon? Alright, and done.
Bon appetit!
It's the ultimate dish passed down in my hometown, Ulster. Linheim risotto. Linheim? Oh, I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, could it be? I feel like that might be important information. Maybe. Thank you for the food. Oh my, one blink and our plates have suddenly picked clean. How do you even describe it? The flavor, the smell were both so deep. great. I didn't expect such a magnificent dish. Felt a little too light for me. Definitely good, though. Yeah, it was amazing. You said it was called Linheim Risotto? That's the same name Prince Oliver uses when he dresses as a performer? Oh. Oh, it's because you're a fangirl. Okay. The truth is, the one who created this recipe was named Ariel Linheim. She was the late mother to— Oh. That's fun, the prince's mother. That's a bit shocking, actually. Is this where we find out she's actually, like, his half-sister or some shit? So, you know Mr. Prince, then. Sorry. I didn't really mean to keep it from you guys or anything, but... my hometown in Ulster is also the hometown of Prince Oliver's mother. So it's also where the prince grew up. Interesting. Certain my brother would have known. Now know that you and the prince share a hometown, but... how did you end up with a recipe from the prince's mother? Well, you see, Ulster's a very small town on the countryside. Everyone who lives there knows each other, practically one big family. Miss Ariel used to help out my family's inn all the time. It was there that she wrote down the recipe, passed it down through her family, and left us her notes. It all makes sense now. I'm sure Prince Oliver would have liked to try it too. I mean, if we have the recipe, we can make it for him. Oh, maybe I have to sneeze for real now. Hold on. All good. Oh, by the way, there's still plenty left over. I'll pack it to go, so please take some with you. Yes! What does it do? Ooh, ×9. Okay, but what does it do? Let's see. Where is the risotto? Thought I had it. It should be here. Am I just missing it? While we're here. Aw, cute. That looks intimidating. No. You're too close for comfort. The risotto should be with the food. Is it not with the food? Is it a food recipe? She gave me 9 of them. I doubt she gave me 9 recipes. Maybe it's like in these. Yeah, maybe it's something like the coffee or like the Peckies, where it's not necessarily labeled as food. Yeah, because we also have special pancakes. There it is. Restores 5,000 HP and 100 CP. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Oh yeah, also I want to check and see... Not costume. What was I checking? Excuse me as I briefly forget what I was about to do. Yes, I want to see if maybe now I could give them these... No, okay. They did mention possibly running into old Class 7 people out in the wild. So maybe if I find someone, I can just, like, easily hand them their present. It is really good. I have to remember, I'm gonna write this down. I have to remember, if I'm low on health, to use the fancy risotto. Instead of using, like, the other stuff we've been doing. Instead of using actual health potions. I feel like I used more food in my other playthroughs, in my other in the other games than in this one. Oh, so we're gonna head to the villa by bike? What about the wanted monster underground? No, it'll be faster we ride a special train from Heimdallr station to get to the villa. Since the wanted monster is underground, we need to head out from either the cemetery or the racecourse. Arrangements should have been made that will allow us to deploy from either way. Speaking of which, weren't there several forks in our path we didn't take during our chase yesterday? Indeed, the wanted monster must be lurking in one of those. Yeah, we get it. Let's just get a move on already. Alright, where are we going? Where do we want to go? Where do we need to go? We already explored all this. Honestly, I don't really feel like going to the cemetery. I'd always just like, not that. Fast travel. Let's just... What are we doing? Where do we want to go? There's too many options. Let's just start here. Take care of the school quest. I feel like that's a good starting off point. Nice and foggy today, I see. Very suspicious. Looks like security's still away. I believe it's due to the princess being back at the Imperial Palace. That may be part of the reason for our summer required request. Seems the requester is covered in regnants. I wonder why. Sounds pretty ominous. I most certainly do not. Regardless, you may all proceed with the special ops missions without. I have this under control. That's basically instructor reading code for I'm totally freaking out. Instructor, please try to be professional. I'm not a monster. Even though it's only semi-required, this falls squarely within my jurisdiction. I'll go and... let me just... If you visit St. Australia, the quest will begin. You will not be able to leave the same district for some time. I'm good with this. Stop being weird. I just want to visit my sister. I just want to help my sister with fanfiction. I'm sorry, everyone. Seems Governor Regnitz was being considerate on our behalf. No, don't worry about it. Has the princess's absence caused some sort of trouble? Yes, the school is planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. Gonna hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. Charity bazaar. Ooh, that sounds fun. All the proceeds are donated to places in need such as orphanages. It sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect from fancy lady school. But something is putting it in danger. Is that right? Yes, that's a bit of a sensitive matter. To be honest, there are those who wait for Her Highness's absence in order to hassle the girls here. Ah, it's gross. It's a bit worse than that. Oh. I happened to be there yesterday afternoon. They're trying to force girls into their orb. Oh, no. That's horrible. In fact, those scumbags are using the cars tells me they're used to pulling this sort of crap. But no way, this area seems so safe. Sometimes it's the safest of areas. Safest looking of areas that are the most dangerous. This seems like something the military police should already be handling. If I were to hazard a guess, perhaps the culprits are in a position of power? With a lot of money? We figured out the owner of the Orbital car. He's the son of Heimdallr's bank's president. The very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. Oh. The more things I learn in this quest, the more grossed out I am. That's one of the biggest banks in the Empire. Correct, that bank is second only to the former International Bank of Crossbelt. This is serious, then. Doesn't matter who you are, there are just some things you just can't do. Couldn't have said it better myself. Seems like this is all some sick game they play when there's no guards watching. Yesterday, the culprits were trying to use the bank's donations as a way to force the girls to come with them. I tried to stop them, and there was a bit of a struggle before the military police showed up. And the fact that they didn't arrest those guys on the spot means... I mean, again, give the police... bribe the police with any amount, I think, like... they're probably just gonna look the other way. I don't think that's it. It seems they've been having security issues since yesterday. Because of that, they're having trouble patrolling all the different areas of the capital. Police are definitely tied up dealing with Calvert's agents. On top of that, Heimdallr Bank has a considerable amount of clout. By the way, Elise, you said there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? Do you need me to stab anyone, Elise? Oh no, it wasn't anything that bad. Gross. Okay then. Rolls up sleeves. The only suitable punishment for that is death. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valimar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. It was then that Instructor Rean quietly snapped. Oh my god, I'm here for it. Let's do it. Valimar, heed my call. I think I like this new Rean. Do you think it's... Nope. No, it's not. I think it's a perfect plan. I don't know what you guys are talking about. You and the others came up with a plan as they tried to calm an enraged Rean. Suddenly he starts going ghost. Once Rean had regained his cool somewhat, they received approval to begin their mission. I like this development of Rean smiling and plotting revenge. If anyone messes with his little sister, me too. Like, all the weird jokes aside, I love how, like, overprotective he is. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. And then Isn't that right, Yuna? Man, we're lucky we get to wear the St. Australia uniforms at least, but... what if they don't fall for it? I'm sure it'll all work out. Two darling little catches like us, there's no way they'd miss out on an opportunity like this. And we're about to find out who we're gonna be beating up. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse. But we have to protect the girls of St. Australia. Thank you. Oh, it seems the fish have already bitten. Look at these fancy rich boys. Hey, Dario, there they are. Both just as cute as the black-haired chick from yesterday. I'll punch you. Punch you so hard. Guess they'll have to do after we let the other one slip away. Hey there, cuties. What are you up to, playing a little hooky? Hey, you guys are... the ones Elise mentioned. You mean that broad from yesterday? She has some nerve turning me down like that. But I'll let bygones be bygones if you two sweethearts don't mind hanging out for the day. But... I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of Heimdallr Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. You better do what he says. Don't worry, we'll take it somewhere nice. Yeah, this is really gross. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Fine, refusing, I'll just have to tell my dad to cut off his funding. It'd be a crying shame if your little friends were to lose their education. You know, just break out your guts. Just break them out right here, right now. How would you do that to innocent people? Why are you going by yourself, Yuna? No, buddy system. I can't let you do this alone. I don't like to be kept waiting. Yeah, no, don't make a mistake like that. I don't care if it's part of the plan. Yes, yes, please. We can all take turns. I'll let you get first shot, Blanco. Either way, we're not going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. That's why we're here now, where the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Alright, punch him. Okay, it's going to plan, even if it is gross. Oh my god, yes, we get to choose. Cry for help, crush him, resist a little before giving him. No, we're gonna crush him. Okay... If we can't... I mean, I guess. You won't get away with this. Stop, just leave us alone. Jeez. Like, I know this is part of the plan, but like, I just want to punch them so hard. There goes your school, better say your goodbyes. Ugh. What a bunch of lowlifes. Well, they're pretty predictable at least. Yes, but this is where the real battle begins. Oh, you idiots have a death wish? Wait. What? Your students? We are from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We are currently patrolling the city as part of our field exercises. Seems like you lot are pushing girls into your car. Score, this will be some easy points for us. Thor's, the academy that Prince goes to, yep, totally. It's just the branch campus, don't want your pants. Hey, trash. Dario Giscard, son of the head of the Heimdallr Bank. Heimdallr Bank. Huh? He famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the Imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you, branch campus losers. Yeah, please go for the nuts, Ash. I love how calm he is, though. Playing it cool still. Hey now. You really want this, huh? If you get it, then get out. Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. Ooh, I'm so scared. So you guys still want to mess with us? Okay then. Boys, show them who's boss. Hell yeah. Just as planned. Now we can dodge while stringing them along. No, as much as I really want this. This is the best way. Hey, quit dodging. Whoever you losers are, looks like you got some moves on you at least. Let's see you move against this. Oh shit, he's got a gun. Idiot, you're too obvious. Yeah, I'm gonna disarm. Yeah, you weren't expecting a super cool death scythe, were you? Yes! Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. I was gonna be kinda mad if only the boys got to, like, beat them up and not the girls. Those uniforms. I get it, you tricked us. That's right. Now we got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. Nice. Did you girls get changed in there? I'd like to assume maybe they had their uniforms, like, underneath the, like, other outfits. We're just gonna pretend it wasn't obvious that they had extra layers on. We're lucky they start taking sound recordings as evidence last year. They had rip-away clothes, yeah. I'd really compliment this photo of you attempting to open fire on the Capitol. Yeah, how did you sneak a pic of that? I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never would have let you live it down if you'd missed it. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting. Wonder how Daddy's gonna cover up this one. Hey, we have already notified the authorities. In addition, the Student Council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. We don't need your filthy money. Think you brats have anything on me? Yeah, you're also trash. Oh no. That was fast. Oh my god, yes, exactly like that scene in Persona 5. With Anne's layer and layers and layers of clothes. Oh? Oh, nice. Yeah. Stay back, Altina. Oh.
Kane? Gale!
Nice. Ooh, we mad. The Ashen Chevalier. Edward Green. Good thing Allie was able to see this coming. Just gonna keep your nose out of this, huh? Nope. Disabled the wheels in a blink of an eye. I heard Spirit Unification Arcane Gale. I'm surprised his hair didn't go white. It just goes to show how much Reem cares for Elise. Oh no, I love my sister. In a completely platonic way. Oh no, how dare I? Can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Oh my god. Nice. You were here all along. Indeed. I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. Spoken to President Jassar. He advocated for thorough punishment. Nice. Good. As it should. Daddy wouldn't abandon me. Just because you're the Imperial Governor doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Well then, would you listen to me? Yes! Slap him. The main act has arrived. Dario Gissard, son of the president of the Heimdallr Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Oh my god. Yes. I love that scene so much. Fix it, Daddy. He just would not stop with the daddy. And that is this man. He is. It is regretful you won't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret. I'm sure the guidance of Audius will show you comfort. Daddy, no. Daddy, please. They're taking me away, Daddy. And thus justice has been served. Peace at last. Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Reen. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. You know, Muse, it was way too risky for you to get in the car. As for you two guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? Hey, my plan got results. In the quickest, efficient way possible. It was probably the correct call to not leave this to Instructor Reen. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. Well, what if I think they deserved it? But was this outcome really okay? You mentioned something about the donations. To be frank, there are some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that the donations from the bank help quite a lot, if those same donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with Father and Mother and see if there's something that can be done. At least Reen didn't want full kill every last one of them. Yeah, that would be way too far. I'd also suggest starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have returned to their posts. Thank God. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. I'm just glad we're able to help you guys out. Yeah. If they mess up again, it's their heads. You should be able to run the charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. Indeed, I wish you all luck with it this year. As I will unfortunately be unable to participate. Yes, please come and visit if you get the chance. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care. I've heard about the large-scale operations taking place here in Heimdallr. May Adios watch over you. I shall be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. We'll do just fine. At least then I had to go see to preparations for the bazaar, so Reen and the others bid their farewell and return to their missions. Ooh, holy bow. Yuna's Saint Australia uniform? Oh, okay. Of course we get their uniforms. Cool. You know, I bet he wishes the sands were big enough to do that. in this case. Sounds fair here. We're gonna go to the church. Because there was like a little exclamation point here. At least I thought so. Oh! Our friends are there, that's why. Hello, friends. Oh, Rain, Telly, and everyone else too. Hello. What are you guys up to? Yeah, that's what Valimar is for. What are we talking about? Of course he can. He can just, like, crush them. In just, like, one hand. And here, of all places. The two of us keep on missing each other, just barely, too. You know, like the time over in the island ruins? Got a real worried on that one. We're all rather busy as of late, but I wanted to make some time to see her. Figured we can meet up and exchange information. Neat. Heard from Million with the old Class 7 finally reunited. Congratulations. Personally, I'm happy too. Thank you. Honestly, it looks as though the future's about to get pretty complicated. Right. This may seem deceptive coming from me, but I really am cheering for you. Are you, though? Are you? Again, you're nice, and you're the most friendly out of the Iron Bloods compared to the others, but I still don't necessarily trust you anymore. Thank you. Those words are more than suspicious for now. What are they talking about? Must be something they've already spoken about. Yes, depending on things go, she may become my rival. I feel like all Osborne has to do is say the word. And she's good to go. Alright, enough beating around the bush. Got any useful information? For example, did you get anything from the agents that were captured here yesterday? Actually, they must have all been very well trained. Their interrogations haven't been very productive. They've been blending false information in with the truth. We still don't know what their purpose is. It's that bad? Guess they're not going to be of any use. Yeah, we're running out of time. One more thing. We just got the word of this ourselves, but looks like a few sailors went missing. That's just like the terrorist attacks 2 years ago. Must be part of the Calvardian agent's plan. Yes, but it's like they're purposely leaving tracks. It's rather strange considering how well trained they are. Are they trying to lure us, or... This is good information, thank you. You too, Milliam. I'll contact you when I find something. And if we find out anything, we'll contact you too. Fun stuff. Oh, looks like we have another quest. 10 years ago, we had this really wild traveling sister. She was beautiful, bold, and lived on the edge, always smoking cigarettes. Oh, is this Angelica? What I remember most vividly is the incident at the department store. She came across a thief and stopped him instantly. No. This is probably just stuff for Monk. And on top of that, she started preaching to him right then and there and talked him into converting. I'd love to see her again. Do sisters like that seriously exist? Sounds like someone that I'd love to meet. She does seem like someone, Angelica would totally date, though. If she were still alive. Give me the dirt.
Give me the dirt. That's good stuff. I'll send you your prize.
Thanks, friend. Good stuff, good stuff. Where to go to next? Let's go... Oh, cool. It's gonna show us, like, where everyone is. Of course, uses would be at the race courses. Terminal is where the quest is. And the central station goes to the villa. So let's go to the plaza, just cause I miss our sword wife. Oh, I'm getting a call. I wonder who that could be. I'll set it to speaker mode. That's dangerous.
Hello? Reen?
Instructor Schwarzer, what is the status of your special ops missions?
I'm calling from camp. I only did the one. Guessing everything's ready on your end? That's quick. Yeah, we finally got all our ducks in a row here. About to leave camp, so we thought we'd check in on you before we left. Understood. Tell those guys in combat tactics to make sure they don't screw anything up. Please take care of everyone from military finance as well. Be careful with yourself, Randy. Cross out while uni. Same to you. By the way, it appears the main campus has begun its own investigation. Leave the underground to us and focus on making progress above ground. Understood. May the goddess go with you. Good luck. We've asked Celestine to take care of things here at the camp, so he'll be here if you need anything. We'll be in touch. It's time to commence operation. I hope they're okay as well. We need to focus on our own duties. Again, I hope good things. And it's getting warm in here, so don't mind me. Is this more fog? Or is it the same amount of fog? Yeah, there we go. It might be just the same amount of fog. Oh, there they are. They're all the way over there.
From the sky to the earth.
Oh. Was this spot any better? Oh, cool shirt. Thanks. Yeah, I forgot I own this shirt. It's no use. The mana's starting to act like a whirlpool. Yeah, almost like something's drawing it in. Either way, this isn't good. Come on, don't you think this is too occult for us? Emma, Laura, what's going on? Looks like you've already started. I'm going to support Emma today. I searched the spirit veins around the capital again, but since last night there's been an alarming amount of turbulence. Similar to when the Infernal Castle showed up a year and a half ago. Really? Wasn't that during the Civil War? That mirage that everyone in the capital saw? It wasn't a mirage, I saw it very clearly. As did I from the girls' school. Many people had vague memories of the incident. I also love Emma's look. She had such a glow-up. I believe it was some sort of cognitive manipulation. Anyway, the Vermilion Knight was at the core of making the Infernal Castle from 250 years ago reappear. I think this time the circumstances are very different. What do you mean? I don't know, but the capital is often a focal point for events behind the scenes. There are incidents of the Night Touched 50 years after the War of the Lions, for example. Ah, Some stories call them vampires. But we call them night-touched. I'm gonna keep calling them vampires, I'm sorry. A vampire is a vampire. Or a Noct Familia, to be more precise. They're fiends who corrupt humans and turn them into their own. Hey now, that sounds too much like something out of a fairy tale you say to a talking cat. But there are stories about vampires in the capital. Indeed, like the Red Moon Rose novels. Oh, I think I borrowed those from the library. They're based on incidents that happened in the capital 200 years ago. What is it? Nothing. There's also that thing that happened 900 years ago. The capital was surrounded by, miasma. Came out of the worst cryptid ever to live. The Dark Dragon, oh boy. Well, I'll be right back. Sorry, my nose just started getting, like, so incredibly itchy, it was kind of painful. But, I sense, a future mission. Or is that a dragon we've already fought? Yeah, never mind, that was one we already fought. Yeah, that thing. Wait, you fought it before? It was being controlled by an artifact wielded by a terrorist leader. Yeah, the demonic flute. That sounds so lame. That means the Bone Dragon, all that remains of it. Yeah, the Dark Dragon's miasma turned the capital into a city of death about 900 years ago. The Empire had to move the capital south to St. Arc. 100 years later, Emperor Hector activated Tessarossa and defeated the Dark Dragon. He reclaimed the capital, but at great cost. Covered in the dragon's blood, he lost his life and the Vermilion Knight was cursed. That about covers it, right? You're well informed, Reed. I thought that knowledge was only passed down orally by the witches. I got to witness it firsthand. Now I see it's all connected. Yeah, everything that was hidden until now is coming into full view. I think I'm getting dizzy. This is a lot. That's true, then we have more than just the spies to worry about. I don't like this occult crap. Sir, I think you're swimming in occult crap. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this. Thank you for all your help, Emma, Laura, and Celine. I'll update you with any news on our end. Okay. Can give gifts? No, not the cats. I'm sorry, Celine. No, I want to talk to Emma. Oh, did you guys know this stage show of these games? Is there? Interesting. I've never heard about it. Does it just, like, recap the events of, like, some of these games? Draco's Plaza is where all the spear veins and Heimdallr meet. So I thought it would be the perfect place to get to the bottom of this. We did something similar in Crossbow. With Tio's guidance, we're able to perform a wide-range spiritual scan at the junction in the Geofront. I'm attempting something similar, though I can't imagine it'd be nearly as chaotic. Kurt, are you following this? Probably about as well as you are. This is why I don't screw with the occult. Yeah, that's great and all, but I'm more interested in getting to the bottom of the big god. So like... No, Ash! Back off, Ash. Ash, that is not the time. He's certainly direct. Don't give me that look. Inquiring minds want to know, that's all. Oh, fun. A musical about the first game. I have a gift for you. I want to give it. Please. To the timeout corner for Ash. That's it. Back Ash. If I had my spray bottle on me. That's all for you, Ash. Is everything going well on your end? Something happened to one of the people who was supposed to be contacted. Speaking of Captain Arcade, the Courageous played a part in this operation. That's not all. There are some Arcade and Vanderstyle students offering their assistance too. Aw, man. That's on YouTube, but I don't think it has English subtitles. Man. Someone's gotta get on that. Because I'd like to see it. Given that the primary Vanderstyle training hall is here in Heimdallr, I imagine we'd be no shortage of aid. It's true, my brother's never been the type to sit back and watch. Good, then we are of like minds. Nonetheless, a surplus of allies is not a guarantee of victory. Keep me posted should something unseen arise. Oh, this is the lost... Wait, no, never mind. That was a lost pack, not a lost child. Maybe we can ask these people. What's up? Now, is your son actually a child? Or is it a bird? His name is Artem, he's only 7 years old. Aw. He might have been at another district, who knows? We're in Dry Plaza, and over there is same district. Oh, it's no use. Without a map, we're the ones who are gonna get lost. Well, it's a good thing we have a map. Yeah, offer help. Let's find this lost kid. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Since it's the events of the first game, you may be able to follow it just fine if you remember how the first game went. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you get, like, the general gist. Although it's gonna suck if there's, like, a joke or something. And it just kinda, like, goes over our heads. Oh, maybe he's by the station. Yeah, the two districts next to Dragos Plaza are Sanct and Micah. Ah. Take it easy, friend. Glad to have you, I'm glad you stopped by still. See you all. See you, assistant. Yeah, we'll find Artem. Find him so good. Let's check, like... I don't know why, but I have a feeling. What?
This is Irving. Do you read me?
It seems the connection went through after all.
Hello, Principal, Major, loud and clear. Major, if you're at camp, then are you both calling me from 2 different locations at the same time? I'm currently serving as backup for our team. Our current status is as follows. The Principal's search team has detained 7 foreign agents from underground. Nice. Way to go. We have 10 out of 100 taken care of. That's our Principal. No one was hurt, I hope. We said we were going to arrest them. I hope. Everyone is fine. The agents, however, are behaving strangely. In what way? We didn't see the signs of the unusual acceleration you noted before. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Were these the same guys from earlier? If they were, I wonder if they were bitten. Several cannot speak or behave as though they're afraid of something. Them? Afraid? That makes no sense. You sure it wasn't just you who made them piss their pants? Oh man, I was expecting a little more out of it. Just keep it in mind, we'll be doing the same. Interesting. We made that special force change so rapidly. Well, there's nothing we can do about it from here. Let's leave that investigation to them and keep up our own work. Very interesting. I mean, they could have just been spooked by, like, those hostile spirits and everything. This person seems to walk around the tram station a lot. Well, maybe we can ask her about the missing boy. Ooh, where is he? Got off at the Imperial Museum and seemed excited to go in. I was actually wondering where his parents were. Do you know where he went? Well, actually, since the museum was closed today, he looked a little disappointed. He got back on the tram and went somewhere else. Oh, he was on the tram headed to Heimdallr Station. Oh, cool. We were gonna hit that place next. Well, I could have gotten off anywhere along the way. We should start with being cleared. At the very least, we know which direction he went. Cool. The lost child is quite a big deal. Hope you find him soon. Thanks. We have a vague direction. Also, there's something here, but I don't think I'll be able to, like, access it. What's here? Everyone, it seems we're in a dire situation. Mother, you must have known about this. What is this presence I feel? It's as you imagined. While it may have been sheathed, Heimdallr still serves as this country's blade. Such a large-scale conflict cannot hide in the shadows. Precisely. Master, and us top 2 disciples will participate in the operation. Can the military approve of this? We leverage Heimdallr's connections. We'll be participating as members of the guild. For to maintain peace in Heimdallr, we must offer our assistance. See, that's comforting to know. Taking actions when necessary. They don't disappoint. I'm leaving this to you. Nice. If you're in a pinch, just follow your heart. You can do it. Alright, everyone, I wish you luck in your endeavors. I have no qualms the summer festival will proceed without incident. Thank you for your kind words. Van, Rayvon, let's go. Go kick some ass. She's so cool. Stormwatcher, she truly is an impressive character. Yes. I don't mean to laud family, but she's certainly respectable. I hope one day I'll be just like her. Yeah, dude, training has been really tiring lately, but I remember what all this training is all for. And let's proceed. We cannot lose everyone to everyone else. Cool. That was a neat interaction. Okay. Let's just right here. Let's just go here. Let's just find the boy. Focus on one quest at a time. Where'd be the boy? Oh my god, I swear, the boy is becoming best friends with, the newspaper boy. It seems this boy's always selling newspapers in the area. If so, he's the perfect person to ask. Yo, kid. He started off by pestering me for a bit, then he looked around the area for a while and hopped back on the tram. He got on the tram to Central Station via Vesta Street, near the racecourse. Oh, I mean... I guess we can... say hi to Eustace while we're at the horses. Seems like those are our best options. Seems to stick out in a crowd, so we just need to keep checking around. Let's ask anyone near the tram stops if they've seen him. Thanks, friend. Oh, thank you. I don't remember how long it was since we saved, so I'm just gonna save. Right now. Alright. Already been to Dragles. Let's just hop by the racecourse. And I do not see boy. Machias, Eustace. Oh, hello. Looks like you've already started. Hello. You guys taking a break here or what? No, we are exchanging information with our affiliates. For me, it was with the Ministry of Railways in Heimdallr Bank. For me, it was the diplomats from Liberal and Renfaria. Apparently, there were secret listening devices all over the place. Oh, that's great. The Librarian and Renfaria and embassies, too. I suppose it isn't all that surprising, considering that there are nearly 100 spies. Why are they so desperate for information? This is you guys we're talking about. You have something, don't you? Yeah, but it's only speculation right now. I can't tell you just yet, but... just think about the military's preparations you've been seeing all around you. All around us? Yeah. Like the Panzer Soldats, the railway cannons, and the excessive mobilization of the Imperial Army, is that what you mean? Heh, I think I see it now. I'd say Calvert suspects the Empire is up to something serious. And they're trying to figure out the truth and timing behind it all, right? I feel like we've already discussed this. Why are you winking at him? What does that even mean? Even at my clearance level, I don't have access to that sort of information. Are you trying to hit on him? Was that it? No, he's not into you. But if we go by that assumption, we can start to glean on what the spies are up to and why they're here. Nevertheless, there isn't any concrete evidence. At the moment, we don't have probable cause. That's why we need to find and arrest these spies. We can't afford to drive them to the point where they force us to take them out. I see. That's quite the balancing act. But Instructor Ring's right. Yeah, we don't want to plant the seeds for an even greater conflict. Oh, no, you say winked at Eustace? For seemingly no reason? I mean, I know they're both nobles, but like... No. Well, maybe further along as a class than we were 2 years ago. In any case, we plan on continuing with our meeting. We'll let you know if we uncovered more information. Good luck with everything. Yes, and you too. Good talks, good talks. Wonder if the boy might be out here. Is that boy? That is boy. Boy! Get back to your parents. Whoa, what a big building. What is this place? Off limits. Oh, hello everyone. What's that bowl-shaped building over there? Keep hearing cheering coming from it. Is this somewhere I can go to play? No, go... He ain't listening. You're certainly energetic, just like they said. Reminds me of Ken and Nana. Let's go home to your parents. That's the horse race course. Children aren't allowed to go in there on their own. My country doesn't have any of those. All the buildings are so big and pretty. Sure, your parents are gonna take you to see them at some point. Just don't go on your own. And I don't see any white spots either. I can play wherever I want. White spots? There are places like that in your country? Yeah, once you get out of the city, it's white all over the place. Salt, so you're not supposed to touch it. Salt? What? What? Oh, Northumbria. Okay, I have no clue what Northumbria is like, so I was confused. Isn't that where Valerie's from? Due to a mysterious phenomenon, a third of the land was covered in salt. Whoa, okay. The Empire has been helping with relief efforts, but the more rural areas are still dealing with salt. Before it was annexed, it was considered to be the poorest country around. Got to the point where if people didn't work as Jaegers, they'd starve to death. Oh. Okay. What are those people doing over there? Pay no attention to them. There's still more areas we need to patrol, but we should be able to spare a little time. Yeah, probably. Again, I'm very aware that I am missing some information from not playing the Sky games. Alright, didn't you want to check out the race course? Want to go in? Yes, let's go on a little adventure. Yuna called Artem's parents to explain the current situation to them. They then played with Artem for a while before heading back to Drago's Plaza. Here, behold, child. Thank you everyone for finding Artem. You even played with him. That was so much fun. He was pretty fun for a kid. I think I may have spent too much time playing with him. The area around the racecourse, it was a good place to play. He did all that for our son. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. He gave Artem a good excuse to play outside. It was the least we could do for him. So you know all about our situation back at home? Once again, thank you very much. We really ought to pay you back for everything you've done for us. Yeah, no, please, we don't need anything. We insist, now what do we have of value? No, please. Papa, we short on Mira again? No, please. I feel like I need to give you something. I have so much Mira. You can take so much. You can take a good chunk of it. Here, you guys can have this. Aww. Thanks. Are you certain we may have this? Yes, it's not much, but please accept this gift. Oh, that's good. Put the wiki page regarding the Salt and Northumbria in Discord. Cool. Thank you. That's gonna be very useful, I feel. And thus we shall cherish it. Thanks for playing with me. Bye! See you around, kid. Good luck with your stall, too. Nice. Alright. Oh god, why is my nose so extra itchy today? Okay. So I know we have, like, some extra time still, but honestly, I'm starting to feel like I'm crashing. So I think it's a good reason to just, like, pause here. We still got other places to go. We got Vesta Street. Why do we have the racecourse again? I thought we already talked to people there. Or maybe things just weren't available. Probably because we're in the middle. We still got the airport, which we definitely want to do. And then the central station to go to. Good game. Fun time. Thank you. Yes. Take care of yourself. 4 hours is a long time to stream for continuously. It's okay if sometimes it's a bit shorter. Thank you. Thank you for that validation. Yeah, even so, like 3 hours, that's usually like peak time for streams. I'm knackered as well. Yeah, it doesn't help, again, that like at my work, things have just been like ramped up and like much more hectic. So I'm a bit like extra out of it. So yeah, we're just gonna call it good here. And we're gonna start back up on Monday. Probably just finishing up these quests. And I don't know what else is gonna happen. I have a feeling it's gonna be bad. Have fun, thanks. Love you, nerds. Adios. Adios, everyone. Everyone have a good weekend. Bye.